because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally got me.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
I have been grown for a long time. I'm 56 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before my mother, who is watching this show, probably very concerned because I'm getting a million phone calls. I stand before my mother. I stand before Minister Farrakhan and the nation. I stand before Geno Jennings and his congregation. I stand before everybody in America who is trying to move upward in a positive manner. I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in fifth grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in fifth grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life. And all of the people who know me, who've been watching this show 15 years, 16 years, whatever, you have an idea of who I am. Because there's a lot of people who have no idea who I am, so I can imagine them saying whatever with the information that's been put out there about me. I can imagine them saying, Corey is this, Corey is that, but I just want to put that out there because there's a lot of people who don't know me, and I want to be able to say that for myself, and I thank God I have a platform to say that for myself, because I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media such as TMZ to launch this type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page that I don't even get money like that for this page. But as I talked about before on my show, with things that happened with me and somebody who I allegedly did something like punched, this has all been talked about on my show, and I am telling you, I did not lie about anything, and I believe the truth is about to be shown that I did not lie about anything. And I'm bold enough to say this. I have reached a point in my life of maturity where I don't really like to lie about nothing. I feel stupid after I lie. I feel like an idiot after I lie. Because I've been truly blessed to, somebody said to me, like, a lot of guys been calling my phone, Corey, if you want to make it to your dreams and stuff like that, you gotta do this. I'm like, I've already made it to my dreams. I could take care of I can send my mama money. I got a place to stay. I got people in my corner. What? I know people think you're supposed to have lavish things like $1 million cars and all like that. I'll take it if I get it, but I gotta get it the way that is righteous. So I'm just saying, all you people who think I'm trying to make it to my dreams, I've made it to my dreams. That's why you watching me right now. So listen, I have acquired help in my situation because my situation is crazy now. My reputation has been destroyed. I've never gone through anything like this. If you wanted to get me, let me tell you, you finally got me. Corey Holcomb, the human part of Corey Holcomb is starting to show itself. I want to apologize to the people in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend, my first show Saturday. They thought something was wrong with me. They thought I was One dude said, he on dope. Because I was trying to medicate myself with Bear aspirin. I had some ibuprofen. I had all kind of stuff in me because I couldn't really sleep because I'm watching what TMZ was doing to me. I really couldn't sleep. I caught the flight from LA to Hartford. Normally by then I collapse, but I couldn't really sleep. I just kept, because I'm watching everything that's happening to me. I'm like, yo, they saying what? Okay, so when I was on stage for the second show on Saturday, I apologized to my people in Hartford, and I appreciate the way y'all was clapping when my friends, Foolish and Maurice, came and grabbed me, because I was nodded off in the chair and threw up.
What?
Because I hadn't eaten anything, and I put that medicine on my stomach. I didn't have no appetite, because I was watching what's being said about me all over the goddamn internet and everything. TMZ, I can't beat TMZ. If TMZ say it, most people gonna believe it. So, I just wanna let Sean Holly, who is in the dark trying to hide, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna bring you out. I know what you've done to me. It's really foul what you did to me. And I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now. But I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Harvey Levin at TMZ. I can prove it. And I have a brother who I've acquired, a lawyer that I'm so grateful for. He's helped me in the past. And this dude, I just want to let y'all know, man, I don't get emotional about nothing, but I ain't never been under attack like this. Like, we sit up here, we go at it, we have problems with people, but I've never had a conglomerate after me. When I got off my flight that was delayed, it took me 9.5 hours to get from Detroit to LA because of the snow and everything. It was a man taking pictures of me, asking me about a gun, because I think that's they play. They want to try to act like I pulled a gun out when it was so many people out there that night. Nobody's gonna say Corey had a gun. It's just not gonna happen. But I think that's the play they trying to do.
Let's talk about it, y'all. That was Corey Holcomb breaking his silence on the video released by TMZ last week, showing Corey in his altercation with the woman who goes by the name of Christina Payne. All right, now for the record, this altercation started back in December of 2024. And as we all know, Corey has actually spoke about this incident on the 5150 show where he admits to snuffing Christina. All right, now, again, this is the first time we're actually seeing video footage of this incident, and it's unsure as to who leaked it. However, TMZ, they're the one who actually, broke the story. And as you can see right here, based on the pictures, Corey, in fact, did put his hands on Christina Payne. All right, now, again, you got to remember, just a week, right, prior to this video being released, everyone was talking about the incident involving Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, okay, where both of them damn near got into a fight, and luckily, it didn't get physical, okay, all over words. You get what I mean? You see the pattern. So, again, right now, Corey Holcomb is in the hot seat. A lot of people are, giving their reactions on social media, just noticing the difference in the situation with Anton, and now seeing the video where Corey walks up to the face of the woman and he puts hands on her. All right. Now, of course, some headlines are saying he punched her. This is the part where Corey says he has proof to justify that he was defending himself. However, as you can see here, of course, I had to blur out a lot of the physical part because of YouTube and their guidelines. But again, the video shows that Corey did put his hands on Christina. However, Corey intends to release, more, video to show exactly what happened, right? But from the video we all witnessed, right, that was released on social media, it's obvious. You put your hands on this woman, right? You say snuff, others say it was a punch. You should have never put your hands on the woman. End of story. You know what I mean? Damn the fact that you 55, 56, because he said he's 56, so I'm going to say he was about, 54, 55. You old enough to know better. You know what I mean? You're not just a random person on YouTube. No. You know what I'm saying? You're a leader. People look at you. You get what I'm saying? To lead by example. And even though you're a comedian, and you have the creative license to, use your gift of gab, that still gives no justification as to why you can get baited into a situation where you risk everything. You get what I mean? All because a woman said some things to you that got under your skin. Now, according to Corey, he says this is something that's been ongoing between him and this Christina Payne. That's even more of a reason to walk away. Now things are getting a little crazy. Like I said, Corey is in the hot seat. Now you got TMZ, stalking him wherever he goes. This thing could really go left, right? So it's good to see Corey actually, face the people and acknowledge it for what it really is, because right now it's hot. He done said a lot of things, and this is why fans champion him as the people's champ, because he's very unapologetic when it comes to him and his opinion, right? We all have them. We understand that. But like I said, right now, Corey is starting to see what happens when you get TMZ, on a bad side, I guess. This is something that Corey believes he's now being harassed over this whole incident. And this is the reason why Corey has already spoke about it, just to give people the heads up, to let them know, listen, backdooring, those who, run Hollywood, feels like they have an agenda to take me out. You know what I mean? And if this is the case, then you as a man, okay, you spoke about Ma Dukes, right? Your family, what you represent, you have to move a certain way. And this is why I said this entertainment space, this YouTube, however you want to call it, podcasting, the name changes over the years, but come on, you got to understand, you don't want to jeopardize the bag. It's situations where you could, have a situation like you had with Anton, y'all could step in the ring, but this right here, this ain't that. You know what I mean? Women, they're going to say certain things, but you should never put your hands on a woman. Come on. What if this is your sister, your daughter, your wife, your mom? You feel me? Your moms, you get the phone call that somebody put their hands on their mother, you know what I'm saying, on your mother, what you think gonna happen? This is going back to the streets. Since, some of us grew up in the streets, come on. So this is why I said, regardless of what is being said, to agitate you, get under your skin, you still have to move accordingly. Okay, back in the day, if somebody got under my skin, I would call some of my female cousins, hey, cuz, I got somebody down here, because there's nothing as men we can do in that situation. Okay, you're not gonna, win a war of words with a woman. That's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna out-argue a woman. That's not gonna happen. You damn sure not gonna put your hands on it, because now you at risk of jeopardizing the whole brand. And I get it. Corey's a comedian. You know what I mean? He's not gonna, dilute or water down his style of comedy, and he shouldn't have to. In this situation, it's unfortunate, but this is where, as men or as people, we have to take accountability. Now, again, is Shorty on one? Is Christina, does she have an agenda? Listen, this is why you got to move accordingly. And right now, people are seeing the time in which this video was leaked, the timing of it all, is definitely odd, right? Considering the situation with him and Anton Daniels. But the point is, you can't just shrug this off and act like, oh, it's nothing. Nah, homie. You know what I mean? With the right people behind it, TMZ, you get what I mean? The right headlines, they messing up all your bookings. Now people saying, Corey, I know you a draw, but right now we kind of want to fall back because of the negativity attached to your name. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy to think that this is how it can happen. You know what I mean? Just like that. But y'all tell me, man, what are your thoughts on Corey Holcomb and his reaction to the video being released, showing him putting hands on Christina Payne? Again, did you already, view Corey, in a different light, considering he's always getting backlash based, on his commentary and his opinions. But looking at this video, like I said, even hearing Corey confirm it, things are changing right now. Do you view Corey, in the wrong in this situation, right? Do you think it's, a good thing that Corey is acknowledging this video, right, and treating it as a serious matter? Because like I said, as you can see, he got TMZ reporters harassing him now, and this is a big deal. But again, I think at some point this will pass, okay? Just let me know your thoughts about everything involving Corey Holcomb and the controversy with him and Christina Payne down in the comment section below. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right now and check out the homie Hotep's latest single, Love for Fashion. All right, available on all streaming platforms. I'm about to bless y'all with a teaser from the video. If you like what you hear, make sure to hit the link in the description. Head on over to his YouTube channel, subscribe, like the video, and make sure to tell him Rip sent you. All right? All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, but real quick. Rip going sneakers with the real shirt. Oversized slacks, so the jean shorts. Matter of fact, Amiri's go right with the fit. Got a clear pepper, these Cartier frames got tints.